Tansei, Tanishi, Buju. It's Samantha Loney here from Simcoe Community Media. And today I wanted to bring you some activities that are happening in the Barrie South Simcoe Métis Council area. But before we get to that, I wanted to bring you a story about something happening in our community that will help bring relief to not only our elders experiencing Alzheimer's, dementia, and other cognitive different abilities, but also a program that is helping to provide relief to those caregivers. The North Simcoe Muskoka Specialized Geriatric Services is being supported by the Alzheimer's Society of Simcoe County and Muskoka, as well as Waypoint, to provide a new respite program. So this new respite model is not only designed to help the patients who are suffering from these medical conditions, it's also designed to provide some assistance and relief to those caregivers who are taking care of them. Community organizations have already signed up to provide activities to this new respite model. They include the MacLaren Art Centre and Wye Marsh, among many others. We were privileged to be invited to a few of these activities to show you this new respite model that, again, is not only to help the individual who has Alzheimer's or dementia, but also the person who is in charge of caring for that patient, which can sometimes be family members.
So my name is Celeste Lavoie. I am the program manager here at the Wye Marsh. So I deal with education, camps, and community programs. And here at the Wye Marsh, we do a lot of different programming. So we focus more on education and stewardship. So we deal a lot with children and schools, but getting the older community out here, it gives us a bit more variety of population, and it gets them out. So we have had 3 programs so far. So we've done just a walk, chair yoga, and a bird identification hike. And we are looking forward to doing a few more. So we've been seeing a lot of the same people coming out, and they seem to be enjoying the programs and just getting out into nature away from their houses.
Okay. So my name's Georgina Meegans, and I work for the North Simcoe Muskoka Specialized Geriatric Services as a recreation therapist and supporting a project for a community caregiver respite. With Care Partner Respite, we recognize the need in our community that caregivers are the backbone of our healthcare system. So we recognize that caregivers have a lot on their plate. They're experiencing some burden in terms of isolation, loneliness, and just the daily tasks that require to keep their loved one safe and healthy. Through the Caregiver Respite Program, we want to introduce creative care partner respite in the community. So that looks like meeting with our art galleries, our wildlife sanctuaries, as well as concerts, and just exploring all the assets that we have in our community already and building on their capacities to support caregivers as well as older adults that they're caring for. So we're really grateful to be partnered with the Alzheimer's Society in Simcoe County as well as Muskoka, and we use their networks as well as their skills to kind of build the capacity in our community organizations. So they'll support with education, we'll work with the Simcoe County Age Friendly as well, and looking at their spaces and how we can adapt those spaces to meet the needs of older adults and their caregivers. The greatest part about this program really is building community. So we're building a safe place for our caregivers and the older adults that they're caring for. When they come into these spaces, they feel welcomed. They may not feel those feelings of stigma that they may in other settings. So we really want to break down ageism and stigma and create community and normalize these activities. So when we have a variety of programs throughout the region at places like the Wye Marsh, places like MacLaren Art Gallery, it creates a safe place for them to spend time with their loved one in meaningful, engaged activity.
I want to, first of all, I'm going to acknowledge a few people. I will acknowledge Georgina, and she's at the back there. Did you want to? Yeah. Georgina is my liaison, who has really been the backbone to making sure that we have this event here today, along with Brenton, who's at the back.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. So Georgina is a recreation therapist. She is from the North Simcoe Muskoka Specialized Geriatric Services, and I think I said that correctly for the first time. And she has received funding for this event, and it's special because we're really trying to get some new folks, some caregivers, and those loved ones together all in a room to support each other. So that's where this funding comes from. And she's connected with Concerts and Care. And Concerts and Care is totally new to me. But if you don't mind coming up and speaking for a moment. And while he's coming up, I'm going to say a special thank you to Melissa McGee from Holland Gardens Retirement Home. She is supplying some special sweet squares that we will serve at the end. So don't run away after the concert, which is 1 hour. Then we will be pulling out some more desserts for those of you who still need more sweets. And so I'm going to hand it over, and you can explain a little bit about Concerts and Care.
Thank you so much, Heather. Good afternoon to everybody. How's everybody doing today? I heard there was a Thanksgiving lunch, and I really should have come a little bit earlier for that as well. Got kind of sad about that. So I am the music coordinator for Concerts and Care. Concerts and Care is actually a national nonprofit, and what we do is we bring talented musicians such as Randy and Danny over here, but we work with music and the arts. And we try to bring that to everybody that's actually sequestered in long-term care, retirement care, dementia care, even rehab facilities, and actually right now we're even working with homeless shelters. But also right now new to us because we are working with the North Simcoe Muskoka Specialized Geriatric Services. Thank you so much for that. And also for, what's the abbreviation for that? NSMSGS. For your support for our nonprofit organization that we're actually able to serve actually the recreation centers up here as well. So I know Heather told us that there are a few double dippers here. A few of you may have been to the concert at Allendale and now also to the concert now today. So thank you very much for your participation. And so what I do is I organize all the music and the arts for all of Ontario, everywhere from Ottawa to as far west of Windsor, and for this year as far north as Sudbury. So we try to serve as much as possible, and it's thanks to organizations like Geriatric. Also, thank you to the City of Barrie and also to Heather, Soldiers Contacts all throughout the province that helped just to make this possible, because it is definitely impossible without help from everybody. So yeah, that's a little bit about us.
Thank you. I would like to take this moment to introduce our entertainers today, Danny and Randy. Danny is one of the busiest players in Toronto. Pianist Danny MacLaren, am I saying that right? MacLaren. Okay, thank you. Brings craftsmanship, versatility, and a sensitive touch to every setting. From an intimate house party to the stage at Carnegie Hall. Choosing to serve the song and occasion has won his favor in many circles: jazz, classical, and theater. Musicians praise his adaptability and extensive repertoire. Singers his accompaniment to the elegance and nuance. A musical director and arranger, Danny conducts 2 Toronto area choirs, the Queen's Park Civil Service Choir and the Ambient Singers, and provides rehearsal piano and accompanist to a wide range of artists. A going to skip down a little bit, but some of the sold out of performances that he has performed at includes Billie Holiday, am I saying this right? Frank Sinatra. So you've performed at Casa Loma with the Toronto Concert Orchestra, where they included tributes to Billie Holiday and Frank Sinatra. Have I got that right? Yeah. Danny has worked with vocalists including Jackie Richardson, Matt Dusk, one of my favorites, John, I don't have my glasses, so I'm trying to read this, and Molly Johnson. He is a frequent choice for private and corporate events, playing solo, in duo, or trio. Danny studied jazz at the Humber College and is a graduate of the Royal Conservatory of Music. Now, Randy Hoover was born in Aurelia. Randy received his Bachelor of Music Education degree from the Western University of Music in Ontario Teacher's Certificate from the Althouse Teachers College. He began teaching secondary music with the Lunenburg County School Board in Bridgewater, Nova Scotia, a great place, while also conducting the South Shore Orchestra. He moved to Shelburne, Ontario in 1988, directing music programs at Centre Dufferin District High School and Orangeville District High School. He returned to Aurelia in 1998 as vice principal of ODCDI and joined the Aurelia Concert Band at that time. Since then, he's played in the Aurelia Silver Band, spent 15 years with the Sensations Rhythm and Blues Band, directed the Aurelia Junior Silver Band, and founded the Lee Koch Brass Quintet and the Phoenix Jazz Band. He has directed the Aurelia Concert Band and the Aurelia Big Band since 2022. He currently performs in the Aurelia area, trumpet, brass, and flugelhorn. Randy also adjudicates at the music festivals in local area. The Phoenix Jazz Band performs often at retirement residences and nursing homes in Aurelia and Barrie area. And it is my great pleasure to welcome these two wonderful musicians today.
So if people want to get involved in the Community Care Partner Respite program, they can reach out to the North Simcoe Muskoka Specialized Geriatric Services, and they'll connect us with the team, and we go out there and support building capacity. So myself as a recreation therapist and my colleagues will go out to these organizations and see what kind of tools and strategies they might benefit from getting these programs off the ground and supporting sustainability. So we'll explore some grants together, we'll explore education opportunities, and even some program facilitation tips if needed, just to really get those people in the door, create that community where they're already recognizing that need. So they may see the need and not have the programs ready yet, and so we're there just to make it more accessible and easier for them to take on these amazing programs that make a big difference.
If you would like to learn more about these programs, you can contact the North Simcoe Muskoka Specialized Geriatric Services or Waypoint to find out more about activities that might be happening in your area that you can bring your loved ones to. That again is not only for the patient, but is also for you if you're a care worker responsible for taking care of your loved ones. As promised, we wanted to bring you a few activities that are happening in the Barrie South Simcoe Métis Council catchment area. So on October 18th, the Barrie South Simcoe Métis Council is having their annual general meeting, and citizens are encouraged to come to this meeting to not only enjoy a free lunch, but to learn about different activities and services that are available to them in the area. The Barrie Council is also offering a driver's ed reimbursement program. So if you're planning on taking a driver's education course, we encourage you to reach out to the Barrie South Simcoe Métis Council and ask if the course that you are taking is qualified for this reimbursement program. We would also like to remind people that there are two holidays that are coming up, Halloween and Christmas. The Barrie South Simcoe Métis Council will be celebrating both of these holidays. For Halloween, there will be the annual Halloween treat giveaway. So we encourage you to bring your little ones to the Barrie Council office and wear your costumes so we can give you your treats. And for the Christmas party, citizens are encouraged to sign up their little ones to receive a free present from Santa Claus, who will be visiting the Barrie South Simcoe Métis Council office on November 30th. If citizens have any questions about activities that are happening at the Barrie South Simcoe Métis Council office, you're encouraged to email the council at the email that's at the bottom of your screen right here, and the council will get back to you with answers about the current activities or any suggestions for activities that you would like to see in the Barrie area. I would like to now make an announcement about the Traveling Métis podcast, which is a podcast that I host where I go around and speak to Métis people across the homeland. The podcast is entering its 4th season and is being supported by the Rural Changemakers and the Ontario Arts Council. This season, we are looking for guests who are everyday citizens that would like to speak on a variety of issues that affect Métis people. If you would like to be a guest on the Traveling Métis podcast, please reach out to métisandmeprogram@gmail.com. Merci for watching, and we'll see you down the river.